Is Big Ramy even close to Ronnie King Coleman? I've done this comparison before, and it seems like Ronnie always ends up winning between these two dudes. But, for some reason, this is the one that you guys want to see. Always after the Olympia, you want to see Ronnie Coleman do battle with Big Ramy. And of course, 2003 for Ronnie King Coleman, and 2022 for our man, Big Ramy. Mamdouh Elssbiay. A lot of people are writing this guy off. I'm not. I think 2023, Big Ramy's going to come back and show his best ever. Think about it, guys. Ronnie Coleman, if it was nowadays, he would have lost the Olympia title in 2002, if not in 2001. So, give Ramy his due. He had an off year, just like Ronnie Coleman did, and he's going to come back bigger, better than ever. It always ends in 3, guys. 2003, 2013, 1993, 83, always the best. But anyway, this is the matchup we came to see, right? Here's another version of it. Now, I liked the vacuum shot. Don't mean to talk right through these poses, but I like the vacuum shot better for Ramy than the abs. Of course, the abs, he has better muscle separation than Ronnie King Coleman. But what you can see here and what you could see in the other picture is Big Ramy's arms just do not hold a candle to Ronnie Coleman's. Ronnie's peaks and those biceps, they're unworldly. They're from another planet. I'm telling you right now, better quads as well. Let's go through these shots. This is a legendary comparison, guys. And I thank you, the viewer, for tuning in to these videos that I make. Hey, if not for you guys, and if not for, of course, these great bodybuilders. They put their life on the line every single time, their workouts. I mean, imagine a normal day-to-day person going in and performing like Ronnie Coleman does in the gym, or even Big Ramy. Now, the front lat spread, it's simple mathematics if you ask me. These guys are both huge, both giants, and they occupy a lot of space. But Ronnie Coleman's space is more separated. You can see his chest muscles more. His muscles are more muscly, in a sense. Turn to the side here, and Ronnie Coleman, maybe his weak point, arguably, from the side, and honestly, that was just due to the display. If he opened up his chest a little bit more, I think he'd be so dominant in this that it's not even funny. He has the edge in the muscle separation once again, but like I said, it's a more perfect stance, I think, for Big Ramy. But I mean, you still need to have the gear to pose correctly. His midsection looks nice and small, nice and slender. Does Ram Man's Ramrod? Turn to the side tricep. I gotta go to the side tricep. Supposedly a weak shot for Ronnie Coleman, but here, 2003, I gotta say, his tricep for tricep, I really don't see how it is a weak arm. I really don't. And you could see from the front double, it looked like Ronnie Coleman had inches on Big Ramy as far as the arms are concerned. And I've heard people say, Ramy, his arms are a weak point, okay? His arms are a weak point. And it is due to the size of the arm. But here it looks pretty good against Ronnie Coleman. Go to the back shots, and these are the legendary back shots of Ronnie Coleman. He's winning, I would say. But is he destroying Big Ramy? Look at the tricep difference. Wow. That's a huge inner tricep for Ronnie Coleman. The outer tricep wasn't world class, but the inner, for sure. Lats, more drawn out lat insertions, bigger traps for Ronnie Coleman. Both guys in great condition. Those hamstrings dug out so deep for Ronnie Coleman, and he has that huge butterfly buttocks. Ramy's good and wide. You gotta give him that. Good and wide. Here's the rear double. And you know what? This is actually closer than I thought. And no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying the unthinkable. I'm not saying that Ronnie's losing to Big Ramy. I'm just saying, for the weaker of the two back shots, I think Ramy's doing okay. The upper back, He's doing all right. Arms, things of that nature. Lower half, glutes, hamstrings, not bad at all. No, he's not negative body fat percent like Ronnie Coleman. Hey, look, it's Dexter the Blade Jackson in the background there. Good old Dext. Anyway, he's a good man. But so are these two dudes. And the lack of the lat insertions. I mean, yeah, Ramy's losing, but Ronnie King Coleman, and I'm not trying to upset you Colemanites, but he was a little unsymmetrical in those lats. So was Dorian Yates. You got to add that in there. For sure. Here's the abs and thigh. Fig Newton or no Fig Newton? Which? Better midsection, actually, for Ronnie Coleman. And usually, I think I added an extra little wubba in there. Usually, RAMY, I did it again, he has better muscle separation in the abs, but this time, not so much. Definitely phoned it in with the ab separation this year, did RAMY. I think he was a little too full. Too much rice. Too many beans. Rice and beans. But, yeah, when he first walked out, his midsection actually looked pretty good and then kind of faded away from there. And here's the most muscular. And we gotta give RAMY his due and his respect. And like I said, guys, realistically, he can bounce back. Look at Ronnie Coleman in 2002. He sucked. He was small. He looked weaker. Looked terrible, for sure. And look what happened, 2003. So there is a chance Ronnie Coleman, or Big RAMY rather, he can bounce back from this. For sure, guys. He's a big man. And of course, there's the crab position. And this was not a good year for Ronnie Coleman for the crab pose, you know? Seen better shots. Altogether, maybe I've seen better most musculars from Ronnie Coleman. But I mean, 2003, he was a giant. He was a dinosaur. Dinosaur Z's, baby please. And he is defeating Big RAMY in this. Not only size, guys, but that ultra thin skin condition for sure. And that is what I hope to see in Big RAMY next year, 2023, guys. 3. Remember that. Link you to a video on that subject. Hit thumbs up, guys. Love and appreciate all your views. And it was a great Olympia, guys. It was fantastic. Subscribe. Have a great one.